Hello, tarot friends. This is Ultraviolet Morgan, and this is going to be a morning angel message. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a morning angel message. I'm going to end that, and then I'm going to restart and do free live readings. So this is a daily morning angel message for the collective. And first, I'd like to say, welcome to my little corner of Tarot Tube. This is Ultraviolet Morgan of Ultraviolet Morgan Tarot. I started this channel in order to become to join the Tarot Tube community and to expand it. I do live free readings. I do inspirational messages. I do card walkthroughs, tarot lessons-ish, and other tarot topics and content. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when I'm back on again. And I'm doing a drive. I currently have 422 subscribers. I'm doing a drive right now to reach 500 subscribers. When I reach 500 subscribers, I will be giving away a full 10-card Celtic Cross spread reading to one of my subscribers. So that will be exciting. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't, like this video, and buckle in. So I'm going to do an angel message. I just want to check, right? Make sure that, okay, that's a pretty decent camera image I got going on right now. These are the cards I'm going to be using in the free live reading coming up. So for the reading I'm doing now, the daily angel message, I'm going to be using Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. And I'm also going to be using the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. And I'm also going to be using Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. So just take a few moments, take a few deep breaths, connect, breathe, and I will deal cards for the message. Angels and spirits of our highest intention and good, please give us a message to go forth for the day. Please allow your message to be clear, uplifting, and for the good of all. Take this time to clear the negatives and any negative energy around you. Breathe in, breathe out. Connect with the divine, the collective. Center yourself. Be willing to accept the good. Healthy choices. Let's see if I can get these to stand up. Okay, these don't want to, here, okay. Healthy choices is our first card. Honor your feelings. Horus, the cosmic gateway. And finally, transformation. What a powerful morning message we have today. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Oops. Honor your feelings, Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. And Horus is cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So, as I was saying, accept the positive that is flowing towards you. Honor your feelings, both the ones that feel good and the ones that feel not so good. Allow them to flow through you. Just acknowledge them. I see you happiness, and I celebrate with you. I see you sadness, and I mourn with you. Acknowledge those emotions, let them flow. May sound a little cheesy, but they say that emotions are emotions, energy in motion. And when we allow them to flow through us, this part is true though. When we allow them to flow through us, they do their job. They give us information. They cleanse us. They can motivate us. They can actually help us. But they do their job and then they move on. When we don't honor them, when we leave them stuck inside of us, that's when they fester and become something really unpleasant. So much more unpleasant than momentarily unpleasant. And they start to affect our actions throughout the day. They start to affect our relationships with other people, our choices, our decisions in ways that we aren't always fully consciously aware of. And so they're like strings, they're like puppet strings. When we have unacknowledged feelings, we can be controlled by them. And there are people who know this, who consciously are aware and will do this to people on purpose. And then there are people who are not consciously aware, but they will do it they'll still do it unconsciously. But the point is that the more unaware of our own feelings are, the more they control us. A lot of people think if I don't acknowledge my feelings, if I don't let them affect me, they won't control me, but it's actually the opposite. So it's important that we honor our feelings and we make the healthy choice to honor our feelings and to be aware of our feelings. Maybe do a little bit of journaling. When something comes up, work it out in a journal form. It's been proven that journaling can actually help us process our emotions in a way that just thinking about them does not. Thinking about them turns into rumination, which is not healthy. I said thinking, right? Just thinking about your emotions or things you're going through becomes rumination. So you just go over and over the same thing, or you're not really clear. When you start to write things down, you force yourself to clarify, to be more specific. And sometimes solutions come to you. Sometimes you just start to feel better that you poured it all out. So, some people are really resistant to journaling. I'm not going to, obviously, if that's not your thing, it's not your thing, but it's also worth it to just give it a try. Like, in chaos magic, you don't have to believe in something to try it. You just try it and see what the results are. So I find that's really interesting. So, yes, we thank our angels for helping us to make healthy decisions regarding our emotions today. And to open that cosmic gateway and to help with the changes that are occurring, knowing that our thoughts are magnetic and powerful, can give us some motivation and some understanding that, working with our emotions and translating them into thoughts and processing them is also very powerful. And yeah, working with our angels or our higher spirits in this way can be cleansing, and it can really help us move from like one sort of level or step to the next in our life, whether we want to view it as taking a step forward or taking ascending somewhat. um, it definitely can sort of lighten us up to allow us to progress, right? And the progression can lead to transformation. Things are changing at a it's hard to say, cellular level, deep healing. So don't underestimate the work that you do with your emotions. It can be some deep, important work. At the same time, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to go into it thinking this is deep, important work, or like it's not worth doing unless it's this huge emotional thing. So it's fine to just maybe every day write out, maybe in the morning, start writing down how you think you feel in the moment. Um, right now, I feel happy, and then just a half a page or a page or multiple pages, whatever kind of carries you on. But in your head, just say, the goal is to write at least half a page, right? That's all. And then just start kind of paying attention to that and working through it a little bit and getting in touch with that, because our emotions can be they can be very powerful tools for growth, for magic, and for obviously for transformation, but in healing. But there was something else. Our emotions can be powerful tools for, okay, maybe it'll come back to me. Um, Growth, I think, maybe. Um, or another way is, if you could make a list of emotions, um, and you could just write them out on a list, like number them out, or you could write them on scraps of paper and draw one out. But different emotions, they can overlap, and then each day write about, um, search for that emotion inside of you, because a lot of times we may every day say, I'm happy because, I'm grateful because, and try to only focus on those good emotions, or sometimes we may only want to focus on the negative emotions. So by doing this, we can force ourselves to search through all of our emotions. And instead of saying, am I sad? What am I sad about? Where is there sadness in me? And then work through that. And then the point isn't to make yourself sad and dwell on that all day, but what's something that I still feel sad about, that feels unresolved? And then just kind of search around, you'll find something, and then write about it for a few minutes. And then you might not still have a resolution, but maybe say, write, I ask my angels and my higher self, my spirit guides, the universe, to assist me with resolving this. Or you could write, I set my subconscious mind to the task of beginning to work on the resolution of this feeling or issue. And then you don't have to think about it anymore. You either give it up to your subconscious mind, your angels, your spirit, the guides, whoever you work with. So you've written out at least half a page about what it is that's going on that's unresolved. You've acknowledged it now. You've shined a little light on it, and then you give it up to whichever thing to work on that, and then you kind of let it go. It doesn't obviously mean that it won't come up, because it probably will come up. And then there's a good chance that in a day or two, something will actually come up around that. Something will come up that maybe previously would have been a trigger. And then this time, because you did this work, you'll have this awareness that, oh, that's because of this sad thing that is unresolved that made me want to respond in this way. But I realize that I need to resolve this, not take this past out on this present situation. And the present situation, if I can move this sort of old baggage out of the way, then I can look for the healthy way to address this present situation that's actually best for me, rather than just reactive based on my old programming. So, wow. I was just thinking I was going to give a little uplifting thing, and turned into a whole lesson of spiritual and emotional transformation. So thank you, tarot friends. I am going to log off, and then I'll be logging right back on to do your free live readings. So join me back here, and be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you very soon. Until next time, be well.